Here's Yonder Alonso. And here's a ball hit in the air. Joseph has a play, 2 down.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Think he'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Valencia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians are on the leading off the inning, Adam Jones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's got
it 1 away. Chris Davis will get his first cuts here.
Chris Davis.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, the pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Batting 6th.
Tim Beckham gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Danny Valencia will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Too low, 1-0.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. They're down 1-0. Number 30 digs in here for his first appearance.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting 9th.
Well, I tell you what, watching this guy play, this is pretty routine. He times it perfectly, goes up and gets it right at the apex, and that's a Gold Glover at work right there.
Into the box, Brandon Geyer to short, hit hard. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Boy, I'm not sure what he's doing out there. I mean, you've already got the base hit. Take a turn and hold on. Turn around, give your first base coach a high five. Instead, I guess he's thinking about 2, but whatever he's doing, it didn't work out, and it wasn't all that smart.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. He pulls this one into right. Valencia is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. leading off the inning, Caleb Joseph. And they'll need him to get something going here. Bauer sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Strike two called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up on that inside corner, or this guy will bury you.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Into the box now, Luis Sardinas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around second, he'll try for third. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple. So stepping in, number 67, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position. And here, I mean, if this is a high chopper to short, it's an RBI. If it's a lazy fly to right, it's an RBI. Point is, you've got to put the ball in play with a runner on third and one out. That's just basic execution that's lacking right there.
Pedro Alvarez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A goal. Jason Kipnis is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Valencia giving chase. One out.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. The ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a one-pitch out.
Jose Ramirez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hit out towards second. Sardinas is there. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Michael Brantley will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or two.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Cleveland's out in front. Manny Machado is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Yeah, Jones has certainly been recognized as one of the game's more giving players and has tried to make an impact really everywhere he's been.
Well, I think it's followed him around his whole life. As a youth, he spent a lot of time at the Jackie Robinson YMCA in San Diego, and now he's partnered with the Central Maryland Y in recent years to kind of pay it forward. He's done a lot of baseball camp work, too.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another one sent foul. Bauer gets the sign. Here's the 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Here's Chris Davis now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Living a little dangerously here.
2-1. Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. What's the call here? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Edwin Encarnacion heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Settling in now, Yonder Alonso. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
And you know, that's what they needed. It's just a 1-out single, nothing too amazing. But now at least you get that guy into the stretch and maybe give your guys a little hope up there.
Roberto Perez stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready with the 0-2. On a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. Number 30 stands in.
Number 30.
This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit.
Now batting,
Brandon Guyer digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. He'll come home with it. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time.
On the money.
Indians strand a couple, but they hold a 1. Tim Beckham will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Alonso has room in foul territory. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. And this is hit hard to the right side. foul. Bauer into his motion. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Danny Valencia comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Caleb Joseph will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he falls behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, it's always hard to battle back and win an at-bat when you're down 0-2. And we'll see if he can do it right here.
Rips this one to first. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Luis Sardunas is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Francisco Lindor will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Jason Kipnis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Now batting,
Jose Ramirez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Kipnis will take the turn and head for home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
It took him a while to find the one he liked, but on the 8th pitch, he finally comes through with an RBI single. That's a great job of both driving up the pitch count and driving in the run.
Here's Michael Brantley as he lines this one out to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Oh, just a great approach there to get him an RBI on the base hit. And with the way their guys throwing the ball, 3 runs might be enough to do it.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Aaron Barrett will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away.
Aaron Barrett.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
You could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
Roberto Perez will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it is a run.
The batter.
Number 30 will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Center fielder number 6.
Striding in once again, Brandon Guyer. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And that's in there, base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Posed.
9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Indians 6 and the Orioles nothing. Number 67 will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Number 67.
Yeah, between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Under it is the right fielder. 1 down.
The batter.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Waiting on it, the right field. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here on the show. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Jason Kipnis steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
And that's through for a hit.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
In now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. 0-2, here it is. Chop foul right at home plate. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Indians fail to score, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Leading off the inning, Adam Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And he's retired 1 away.
Here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. That last one was number 84, so they're getting near the point where they'll need to start keeping tabs on him.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, and if anything, he's looking stronger than ever here in this 7th inning.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. Tim Beckham is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Danny Valencia stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They won't make. Darren O'Day will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Michael Brantley gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
The left fielder, number 23.
Ripped down the first base line. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single. Edwin Encarnacion in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. From the stretch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a two-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog and drives it over the wall.
Here's Yonder Alonso as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one.
For a guy who's had a good ball game, that's not the kind of swing you expect to see.
And it's quickly 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play, one away. Roberto Perez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Number 30.
Number 30 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in at the plate in this one. He could have a little more in store for us right here.
No balls, 1 strike.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, I'll tell you, a side armor is a lot easier to deal with if you're a left-handed hitter. Here he's able to see the ball all the way in, and then he just rips it for a solid single.
Into the box now, Brandon Guyer, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Grounded to short. Underhanded flip. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Caleb Joseph will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Caleb Joseph.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
And another foul ball. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting, second baseman.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Number 67 will
67.
stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still 8-0. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Alex Cobb will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw sails a bit, but Davis is able to get up there to record the out. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Now a flare out to left center. Machado onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter,
Jose Ramirez comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Well, he doesn't have to worry about doing that again. Let's see if he can get something started right here.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Sardinas has it. Throw on to first. A 3. Pedro Alvarez will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
And I know he wants the shutout, but with his pitch count the way it is right now, a walk right here might signal the end of the line for him.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And reined in 1 away.
the shortstop, number 13.
Manny Machado will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Adam Jones will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Indians win this one 8-0. Good night from Baltimore.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 8 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway stations. MTA Light Rail Service will provide extra trains on the Penn-Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail Station.